or want to leverage one that's already in Blackboard Learn, you can access that directly through the sidebar as part of the grading process. You can provide additional feedback within the rubric itself or within the sidebar in the comments section. And let's say you're meeting with a student during office hours. You can download the annotated version of the assignment, the one that has your comments and edits and strike-throughs and feedback to review in person with the student. I hope you're excited about how Blackboard's making the grading workflow much more efficient for you.
As you were able to see in this intro video, what it does, this feature, is that you can inline view what the students submitted through Blackboard. You don't have to download it and then give feedback and grade, and you can do everything right there inline through the web browser, and that way it save you some time, and that way you will be able to give feedback, specifically annotating in the document itself. So to start using this tool, what you would need is, first you will have to create an assignment through Blackboard. Students will have to submit a file through the assignments page through Blackboard in order for you to use the inline assignment tool. Once you have a student submitting an assignment, you will be able to access these submissions through the needs grading page. You will just go through the control panel of your course, go through the needs grading, or to the full grade center. Once you have a student submitted a file, this is the interface that you are going to be seeing. You access the grade assignment page from the needs grading or through the grade center, and you can navigate among users and their attempts. You can also view the rubrics, grade anonymously, and view information about the assignment. You can view, comment, and grade student submitted assignment files without leaving the grade assignment page. And when you view a document submitted in an assignment through this feature, what it does is that Blackboard converts the file that has been submitted by students in a viewable format. Usually it will be converted into a PDF file, so that way you will see it in line and you will be able to annotate and do some feedback about it. It's also good to know that the supported document types that can be converted in this third-party software, because it is a third-party software embedded into Blackboard. As you can see here, next to the V, you can see that it's powered by Crocodoc. So that's a third-party software. When students submit an assignment, it is converted into a PDF file or an HTML5 document, and that way you will be able to see Word documents, PowerPoints, Excel spreadsheets, and PDF files. So those 4 types of documents are the ones that are supported in this inline grading feature. Assignment submissions created with the content editor are not compatible with inline grading. So when you create an assignment and students type in right there through the text editor, those submissions are not going to be available for you to do inline grading. There was actually last week a faculty member that contacted me, and she said that she was not getting all the buttons of the inline grading, and I went into her course and I was able to see that all the student submissions was included as an inline text. It was not a file submitted as an attachment. So in this interface, what we were able to see is basically in the A region, we were able to see the review and comment directly in the document. So here we'll be able to annotate and give feedback and comment right there. We're able to also see in the B section, from the inline viewer toolbar, you can zoom the contents of the documents in or out. You will be able to open the annotation tools that we will be viewing in just a moment, and you will be also able to download the document and move from page to page. And in the C section, you will be able to grade the student submission, and from here you can view the assignment details, the grading rubric. If you assign um, a rubric to that a specific assignment, you will be able to see the rubric right there, and you will be able to see also each attempt that the student submitted for that assignment. And on the action bar on the top, you will be able to hide the usernames if you want to grade anonymously. In here, we're able to see the different types of annotation tools that are available. You can do inline comments. This will expand the list of annotation tools. Um, you can also draw in the document. You can highlight a specific text. You can add your own text, or even you can strike out some of that information. In the inline grading part of the assignment, the inline grading sidebar gives you all the tools you will need to grade the assignment inline. From the inline grading side, you can expand, you can see the attempts, you can change the grade that you already put it, and you can also see the the rubric if you put one of us. The supported files, as I commented before, are Word documents, PowerPoint, Excel, and PDF. Inline assignment grading is available only with submitted files, not for content created using the text editor, and the converted document is displayed in a viewer on the grade assignment page. Formatting and embed images of the original document are preserved in that conversion. So this inline grading feature, it basically convert the documents that were submitted from the students. The viewer is supported on current versions of Firefox, Chrome, Safari, and Internet Explorer, and no plugin or other application is necessary. So the student doesn't need to uh, install any plugin, and you can use it as instructors right away. The only thing is that you need to create an assignment right there in Blackboard, and you have to have the student submit a file as an attachment. So you will be able to do the annotations. If a student has uploaded a file that isn't in a format supported by the inline viewer, then instead of you being able to view that file in the browser, you're prompted to download the file in question. So that will be like doing it the old-fashioned way. The inline viewer is powered by a third-party cloud-based technology called Crocodoc. So students' file submissions are stored in your Learn instance as always, and a copy of the submission is transmitted to this cloud service for a conversion. So that will take just when the students submit a paper or a file, it will take a couple of seconds, sometimes even a minute, for the third-party cloud service to do the conversion. And once it is available for you, you will be able to see it, and they will be able to see also inline the document. And it's good to know that no personally identifiable data about students is sent to Crocodoc. So everything is done through um, without this information. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna switch to Blackboard, and I'm gonna show you. Let me share here the browser that I want to choose. So you're seeing right now my Blackboard interface. I'm gonna go into a demo course. This is a demo course that I have, the CTL 1202 inline assignment grading. So this is just a Blackboard course shell. When I in the content area assignments, I have created an assignment. Remember that you just have to go as instructor and create an assignment from assessments. You would put a name to it. Are you hearing me? At least, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. I think you're having a little bit of trouble with the video, um, but I, yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna stop the video, but you're still seeing my Blackboard homepage. Remember, you just have to create an assignment um, through Blackboard for this to work. You will have to assign a title to the assignment. You can put the instructions. You can attach a file for that assignment, and just specify how many points are is going to count that assignment. You can add a rubric if you want to, or just leave it like that. And then you will all the options. I'm guessing that you already know how to use this feature, but you will make the assignment available, the availability of it, the due dates, the recipients of the assignment, and just when you submit it, it will create as an assignment um, for all the students, like the ones that I have right here. I created before this assignment submission for the instructors. Um, it's worth 100 point, and I'd assign a rubric to it. This is the rubric that I'd assign. I believe next session we will be showcasing the rubrics, Blackboard rubrics. So be sure to join us for that session. And this is how the student will see. I'm gonna log out as instructor, and I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna log in as a student, so you're able to see exactly how the student will be able to see. Mm, I believe it's the test user 01, the one that I enroll. So this is the student view. The student will go into the assignments, and when he or she is ready to submit the assignment, just he will just go into that link. He will be able to see the name of the assignment, the instructions. If you put it, he'll be able to see the rubric, how everything is going to be graded. He will be able to write a submission, some text information about it. Remember that this text doesn't work with the inline grading feature, and he will be able to attach a file. So as a student, I'm gonna go to my desktop, and I think I have yeah, sample student essay. So I'm gonna submit that one as a student, and I see this is my homework. I can add some comments for the instructor if I want to. I am able to save a draft as a student if I need to return later on and finish the assignment, and I'm just gonna submit it. So once I submit it, the assignment is complete and the review submission history. So this is the student view. I'm able to see the submission text. This is my homework, and I'm able to also see the sample student essay. That's the document that I submitted through the assignment page. And remember that it is generating a preview, and this is the time that it takes Blackboard to upload the document to Crocodoc, and the time that it's needed to do the conversion. So this is the document that I already submitted. So let me log out as a student, and let me log back in as instructor. I'll go to the course inline assignment grading. So I already have a student submitted the work. Remember that I will have to go to the grade center, and I can go through the needs grading. I'm able to see that I have here a student submission, or I can go through the full grade center, right? So let me go here, and I'm gonna grade all users. I can do it anonymously, or I can see their name if I want to. And this is the interface that I'm able to see, right? This is the text that the student submitted, or I'm able to also see the annotated version of it. And these are the type of things. I can zoom in through the document and zoom out. If I want to comment, I just click these buttons, and these are the type of comments that I, I can do. I can do a point document. Let's say that I want a point comment. And when I point and click, I'm able to put anything, right? So it's faster, it's easier. If I want to delete one, I just highlight, mouse over that one, and I'm able to delete the comment. And this is everything is being saved in that document, right? I'm able to do also an area comment, which I can then select a large area or portion of the document and also put feedback on it. And I'm also able to put a text comment. So that way I can select the color if I want to. You let me, okay, a text comment. There we go. I'm also able to draw if I want to. I'm able to highlight in different colors too. I'm able to add text. I'm able to strike out info, right? So these are the different tools that are available for you to annotate the document. So you don't have to click anything to save. It is being done automatically. If I move to another section and go back to that document, we are going to see that that information is there, right? So these are all the comments and markups that I've done before. We can also, if we want a larger area for the document to be displayed, I can hide the course menu. So that way I have more information for this. I can also hide the sidebar. So that way I have more space to see the document, and I don't have to be having a hard time reading the document, right? And I can also do more annotations if I didn't finish doing it before. And remember that this all is being saved right there, right? You're able to zoom in, zoom out, put the comments, and this little button over here, it's for you to download. You're able to download the original file that the student submitted. So if I click this link, I will download the file that the student submitted without any annotations, and I can also download the annotated PDF file. So this will include all the comments. You will have to make sure, if you want, after your course has finished, if you want to save all these documents with feedback, um, you have to download the annotated PDF file. So let me go back and let's see. Give me just a moment, please. And I'm gonna return to the PowerPoint presentation. And I'm going to show you a brief video. It's about 4 minutes long, that just highlights everything that I commented before.
Hello! Today we're talking about a great new Blackboard feature, Inline Grading. Inline Grading allows you to view, comment, and grade student assignment files from within your internet browser. There is no longer any need to download student submissions to your personal computer. There are many different document types that students can upload that will work with inline grading. These include Word documents, PowerPoint presentations, Excel workbooks, and PDF files. I think that you'll like the convenience and simplicity of this new feature. Let's take a look at how to use inline grading. To begin, you'll need to enter into your Blackboard site. Because inline grading is what you're going to be using to grade student assignment submissions, you'll need to make sure that you have at least one assignment created within your site. You can see here that I have 2 assignments created. Now let's take a look at a student's submission to one of these assignments. To do that, you'll need to scroll down to the control panel and select Grade Center. You have 2 options for viewing student attempts, Needs Grading and Full Grade Center. If you know the specific assignment and student whose attempt you wish to grade, go ahead and click on Full Grade Center. Otherwise, go ahead and click on Needs Grading to view all assignment attempts for the course. You can see now on the Needs Grading page that we have an assignment attempt submitted. Go ahead and click on the username from the User Attempt column. This will load up inline grading. For now, I'm going to go ahead and hide the course menu so we can have a better view of the inline grading tool. Let's talk about the inline grading page. On the left-hand side of the page, we have the student submission as well as some markup tools that we can use. On the right-hand side of the page, we have the grading area where you will be entering in a grade for the student as well as any feedback you might have. For now, let's go ahead and talk about the left-hand side of the page and the markup tools available to us. Let's take a look at the toolbar at the top of the document viewer. The first 2 buttons allow you to zoom out or zoom in on a submission. The comment button contains many options for marking up. We'll talk about that in a minute. The final button is the download button. At any point, you can click this button to download the file and save it to your computer. Let's talk about the markup tools that are available to us for the comment button. Go ahead and click on the comment button, and you can see that we have the markup toolbar available to us now. The first button of the markup toolbar is the comment button. This allows you 3 different choices of comments. The first comment option is a point comment. This inserts a comment at a specific point in the paper. The second comment option is the area comment. This allows you to select an entire area of a student paper and make a comment on it. Finally, you have the text comment option. This allows you to highlight specific text within the document and make a comment on that text. The second tool available from the markup toolbar is the Draw tool. This allows you to draw directly on a student assignment attempt. The third tool available is the Highlighter tool. This allows you to highlight text within the document. The fourth toolbar option is the Text tool. This allows you to input text directly on the student's submission. The final tool is the Strikeout tool. This allows you to strike out any text within the document, as well as add a comment. Once you are done marking up the document, it's time to grade the assignment. You can enter in a grade in the attempt box. If you have any additional feedback for the user, you can go ahead and type it in the comment box below. If you want to provide more detailed feedback to the user, you can go ahead and click on the A icon button down below, which will launch the text editor. If you wish to attach a file to the grading feedback, you can go ahead and click on the attachment button down below. Once everything looks good, go ahead and click the Submit button. This will save the assignment and send your responses back to the student where they can then retrieve them. I hope you've enjoyed this video about inline grading.
Okay, so that's everything. Let me see if I can turn everybody's back on and see if you have a question about it. So let me unmute. Does anybody have a question about inline grading?
I do.
Oh, hi, hi, Edwish. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
Fine.
Arturo, first of all, this was wonderful, so thank you so much. My only question is that sometimes, because I use inline grading, and sometimes when I'm getting ready to grade the students' work, that bigger part of the where the document opens up.
Hmm.
What happens if sometimes the document is already opened in that space? I mean, is that okay, or do I always? Because I've never used a comment on there, but if it's already opened up in that space, would I still be able to use the comment features, or does it have to go? Must the student send a file that I have to open up myself, or can it just be opened when I go in there? Because it happens a lot.
It has to be a file submitted by the student. Remember that only works with PDF files, um, Excel files, PowerPoint, and PDF. So if they submitted a file to there, you will be able to use the annotations tools.
Okay, so even if it's still opened, I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. When you go into the inline grading, instead of clicking on the assignment, sometimes it's already there. It's already posted. It's already, so I don't have to open anything up. Do you get it? It's there already.
Yes, it's already there.
Right.
Yes, that
That's
means
still the
that
same.
yes,
Okay.
yes. And if you don't get the buttons, that means that it was just information submitted by the student. Yes. Karen asked, so you can grade students' assignments and then release them all at once, correct? Well, this will go automatically. Um, so there's no way for you to be grading one at a time and then at the end have them all submitted because it is done automatically. So every annotation that you make to the document that the student submitted, it is available also for them to review.
Even if you save the draft?
You don't get to save a draft. Um, the students are the ones that have the ability to save the draft. But once they submit it, the document is already gone. And when you're inline annotating, that means that you're doing it automatically. There's no way for you to do it.
There was a save the draft button. I know, I'm not on the screen.
As
There
a
was a save the draft button down here next to submit. What does that do?
That the student, that's for the student. Oh, okay. When you're doing as instructor, you're saying, right? Let me
Yeah. I posted it so everybody can see what I'm talking to you about. Hello, everyone.
let me share my window. I don't think we have a lot of time left,
No, we don't.
but share screen.
I'm on you right now. Here we go.
So this is the information. There's no save as draft
Where's the
here.
submit button? Scroll all the way down.
At the bottom.
How do you submit or save draft? What does that do?
This information, but I think that what you have annotated in the document, it is done. It's available to them already. I think this feedback on the blue right side is the one that you can save as draft. Because I haven't saved anything
Right.
yet. So let's go back as a student and let's see what the student is able to see. Let me go back. Test user 01.